In the first round, both Little T and Afghan Dan immediately started swinging at each other, with Little T catching Dan early on. Dan resorted to turning and running away while Little T kept up the pressure. The referee had to separate them multiple times, warning Dan about his behavior. A huge right hook from Little T found its mark, but Afghan Dan wasn't throwing anything significant back. As the round progressed, Little T started to show signs of fatigue, but Dan was still in the fight, making for a bizarre opening round. Moving into the second round, Little T was visibly tired, and Afghan Dan tried to capitalize by coming out swinging with a sharp jab. However, the referee intervened again, this time deducting a point from Dan for his unorthodox and evasive tactics. Despite his fatigue, Little T continued to push forward, throwing powerful punches. The fight took a dramatic turn when Afghan Dan screamed in pain, seemingly having dislocated his shoulder, which led to the referee stopping the match. The result was a technical knockout victory for Little T in the second round. The fight was as chaotic as anticipated, with Afghan Dan employing a strategy of spinning and avoiding direct engagement, which was criticized as sloppy. Little T, despite showing signs of exhaustion, managed to keep the pressure on and secure the win. This bout concluded a decade-long feud, and surprisingly, after the victory was declared, both fighters shared a warm embrace, showcasing sportsmanship beyond their rivalry.